as you can see, my hair's wet, so I had a shower this morning. And I have so much fucking hair. It is ridiculous. All right, let's put it up in a bun. Okay, so we got some goods this morning. We're going to open up and we're going to start to smoke these first things. So this is some garlic nut breath and some wedding cake. These are from the Harmony Collective. Their Instagram is the Harmony Collective 123. You can see it right there. Good morning, everybody. So let's open these up. I literally have waited till this live stream to open these. Oh, yes, and there's school still happening while fucking Dr. fucking Bonnie says I can't hang out with people that aren't in my household yet. I have screaming kids next door. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Okay, so like I said, garlic nut breath and wedding cake. So we'll open this garlic nut garlic nut butter breath. Guaranteed fire. This is what this little seal says, but we'll see. We'll find that out. So okay, so they have it vac sealed inside the bag. No smell. Except for my scissors are, oh no, my scissors are right there. Look at that convenience. Okay. It doesn't look bad in the bag. But of course it all depends on how it fucking smokes also. So indica or sativa. The garlic nut butter, I'm gonna assume it's more of like a, I don't know, I'm gonna say an indica dominant maybe. Garlic nut butter breath. 100% organic, it says. I also have this cool blunt cone thing I'm gonna show you guys too. I like mixing my flowers too, so, but that's, just dump this out. It's 14 grams. Of course, my scale isn't close by because I always like to check and make sure that it's legit. So, yo, what up, South Texas? Where you're from? What you're smoking? I always like to know what everybody else is smoking on. It definitely has that like garlicky breath smell. I don't know if you guys know what the hell I'm talking about when I say that, but it doesn't look bad. Looks pretty good. It's definitely all kind of stuck together, but of course it's what you get when things are vac sealed like that sometimes. Hello, how's it going? Good morning, everybody. Oops. So of course I'm touching it and I haven't looked for any PM yet. Sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, you always get neglected. So, I mean, yeah, it doesn't, I mean, those are 2 nugs, but we are going to wake and bake them, but I just have to, you know, look at them first. I personally like to always make sure that there's always like no mold or anything like that. Yeah, it smells like the generic like breath kind of smell. Okay, so that's cool. That's the garlic nut breath. So we're just gonna, I don't personally like putting my jars in bags. I personally don't like putting my weed in bags. So actually we're just gonna put that up there. And then we're gonna put this weed on top of the bag. And then we'll open up the next one, which is wedding cake. So see what this one smells like. I have a weird smell for wedding cake, I feel like. So this one is the wedding cake. Obviously, they have good packaging, so, but of course, what matters is what's inside. So, citrus skunk, nice. So yeah, that one does. The first one doesn't look bad. Because again, we have another little vac seal. This one looks way more dense. That is for sure. Oh, it has a little tear thing. Look at that convenience. Oh, that is smelly. That doesn't totally smell like wedding cake though to me, but oh, now that does. When I first opened it, I definitely got more of like a lemon smell. That's a definitely way bigger, dense nug than in the last of the garlic nut breath. Yeah, it's like super dense. Nice big nugs, dense big nugs. Yeah, they're all pretty big, nice nugs. So we'll take her here so you guys can take a look. But I always find that when you have dense nugs, you always have to break that shit apart and look and see what's inside. If you're in Canada, this is our Instagram, the Harmony Collective 123. That's our Instagram. Wish that was in Australia. I know, I've seen some people post some not bad bud from Australia. So it doesn't look bad. I don't see any PM. I don't see no mold. This bud. Y'all want to see the buds? Okay, so now we obviously gotta fucking smoke this, because, you know, when's your next giveaway? I'm not sure. I feel like a little bit of a dick because my life has been chaotic and I still have these 2 small boxes from the last giveaway. So I personally feel for me that I have to send those out first before I even do another one, which those are going to be getting sent out today or tomorrow. So, hopefully we'll be having a giveaway. We'll have a giveaway next week. So stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll have some extra goodies that I can throw in there. Obviously, if it's within Canada, I have to keep it, you know, Canadian residents only, unfortunately, but I always like to do a little bit of both. So there's, you know, a winner from somewhere in the world, and then there's someone in Canada. Okay, so last thing first before I roll a joint is this. So as much as I want to smoke this on the live with you guys, I want to take some photos and just enjoy this thing. If I can get it out. Okay, so this is a hash cone. This is from Egyptian. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So this is a hash cone. So this is literally no paper. It's literally hash with weed inside. So I think this is 2.5 grams of hash rolled into a cone and 1.5 grams of flour put inside of it. So I am super excited to smoke this. I hope I get super fucking lit. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this because, oh my fuck, I love it. I love my hash. And I like my old school hash like this. So this will be a fucking treat and I'm fucking excited. Okay, but first things first, we need to roll our own fucking joint. So I saw a comment about how a Sycamoose. Sycamoose wasn't bad. I definitely went up Quest and hit some snow, so that was nice. Got to hang out with some peeps and whatnot. So, yeah. Okay, so let's roll some fucking wedding cake first. I don't know. I feel like let's do that one first. So how's it all going? I see you guys in the States. How you like new fucking president? Like, god damn, that shit went on for a while. Show that hash, Jay. Oh, I wish. But I'm gonna be snotty and smoke that shit to my dome. I have to review it, you know, so it's a tough life. Cape Town, South Africa. Yo, what up? How's it going over there? Yo, you got weed over there? Is it aight? Does it get you high? Does it smoke? Do you smoke weed? It's not over, I don't think. What? I saw this. I mean, something on Instagram that somebody shared, and it was something about how Trump actually won the election or something, and that the media is saying that Biden won and shit. But I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because, like, I don't know. I personally don't watch the news. I obviously don't watch like CNN and all that fucking shit. But oh my fucking god, like, what a world we live in. It's like you either get a racist piece of shit or like. I don't know. I don't know much about Biden, and from what I've seen, he's a bit of a creep and likes to smell children's heads and like not like grope them, but he's just like children. It's like I don't know, but I can't say Trump's any better. But at the same time, I'm fucking Canadian, so I'm like I'm up here. Like Trump lost. He's a poor sport. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. You know, could you imagine if you had Trump on The Apprentice? But he was like the apprentice and not like the fucking dude, like the dickhead. Voter fraud. Yeah, totally. Yo, what up, Philippines? How's it going? You know, yo, what up for France? Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. Don't know how to talk. Yo, what is up, YouTube? You guys are just quiet today. Unless I'm, you know. Oh, there we go. I don't know, unless I'm blind, but I don't. There's no comments on YouTube. I don't know what's happening today. But oh well. Shit happens. It's weird though, because normally there's like another screen a bit. So I don't really understand what is happening here. Oh, live chat is disabled for this video. Oh, well, I don't know what I did unless that was YouTube that did that, but weird. Unless I accidentally ticked something. I don't know. Weird. Just here in Granville, Vancouver. Nice. I used to work on Granville Street. What do you think about Gorilla Glue? Like GG4? You're not supposed to call it Gorilla Glue anymore. Yo, what up, fellow Mexican? What edibles have you been making lately? I actually just made a maple chocolate the other night. So, so good. If you're a maple person, obviously. If you don't like maple, well, then you're obviously not going to like them. But the other thing I'm really excited about is I got some white stickers done. Sorry, I cut them, but I got some white Celestial Sweet stickers done. They look so good. And then I also have the usual, like, I also have the black design too. Oh, that's upside down. Well, bam, Celestial Sweets. I'm also going to be doing some Christmas crack. I made some dark chocolate bark with salted caramel and pretzel. So I made some of those. I do want to be making a little bit more healthy options because I know that, you know, everyone wants more healthy options versus sugar. The chocolates do work well because of the fats. So I am noticing that a lot of people find the chocolates are hitting them a little bit harder and faster. I had someone tell me my chocolates hit them within 10-15 minutes. So that made me really happy. She was going to eat 2 and she's like, I could literally only eat 1. So that made me feel good. I'm not saying like I like fucking people up and like, you know, but at the same time, it's like I like knowing that my edibles can help people. I also had someone tell me that half my belt was more effective than eating this other edible that is a high dose. So, obviously I'm not going to name that company, but that made me feel really good because the other milligrams or the other edible she was talking about is a really high dose. That's higher than mine. So it made me feel good that she didn't even have to eat my whole thing. So she didn't have to eat my whole thing. Okay, so this is the wedding cake we're rolling up from the Harmony Collective. And see how it smokes. Obviously, it looks pretty, but we're gonna see. Shark Bite OG. Interesting. I don't know why I always have to roll a fucking cannon. Like, oh my god. Here I am being like, oh, I'm so prepared this morning. Nope. Celeste still forgot a fucking lighter. Oh my god. I do this every time. I always have to forget something, for fuck's sakes. What strain? I am rolling up this wedding cake. I'm going to try it out. See what it's like. Ever had a Christmas tree? Yeah, but also growing up, I'm Mexican, so sometimes we'd have a Mexican Christmas tree. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. BcBudGal fucked up. Oh, no, we're okay. There we go. We just slide her in there. Like so. What the fuck is a Mexican Christmas tree? You don't know what a Mexican Christmas tree is? Come on, where's my fellow Mexicans? I know there's got to be some of you in here. Well, think about it. Like, up here in Canada, people use, like... What kind of trees do people use for Christmas trees? Pine trees? No. They're not cedar trees. Spruce? What fucking trees do people use for Christmas trees? Oh my god, I feel dumb. But that's the thing, is in Mexico, they don't have those sorts of trees, so what the fuck you expect them to use for a tree? No, sorry, I'm Puerto Rican. But still, you guys, what do you guys use? Yeah, cedar. I don't think they use cedar. I've never used. Is it a cedar tree? I haven't had a Christmas tree in my life for so long. See, now you're all confusing me. Cedar, pine, maple, a cactus. No, in Mexico. Okay, for me growing up, if we had a Mexican, I needed fucking lighter so I can light this shit. Sorry, you guys. We're gonna have to dip for a second. But what else is new? Because I do this every fucking time. Okay, we got this. We've got this now. What is a Mexican Christmas tree or cactus? So growing up, a Mexican Christmas tree for me was literally like we're back, we're alive, it's okay, we fell over. I find that it was literally my dad would have this piece of wood and then he would put like literally like almost like a twig inside of it, and then it was like a tiny little tree that looked like it was dying, and then we just put we put like cotton balls and ornaments on it. I don't know. Maybe you fellow Mexicans, if you're in here, can back me up because I'm probably gonna look like I'm crazy right now. It's like, who the fuck gets a tiny little like, it wasn't even necessarily a tree. It was like, you know those dying twigs that come off a tree? It was like one of those, but bigger, and put into a piece of wood that we put cotton balls on, and our other ornaments. Don't judge, okay? You guys are like, this bitch is fucking nuts. Who puts cotton balls on a Christmas tree? Okay, we're gonna try this cotton candy. I guess I thought if that counts. Like the well, that's not a good sign, first off, but that could just be me dying. It doesn't taste bad. Okay. To be honest, I think that was me choking and dying, so. Sounds worse than Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Oh my god. So it's burning really white. I gotta get a little more flavor, you know? It is wedding cake. I'll be totally honest. Some people are just like, oh, I love wedding cake. I love gelatos, blah, blah, blah. For some reason, wedding cake gelato strains remind me of like a wet dog. So I know this is a wedding cake because I have a slight taste of wet dog. Like, did I say cotton candy? Oh. Oops, my bad. I did not. I don't know why I said cotton candy. I apologize. You make a red and green God's eye for cactus. Good morning. Nice burn. What papers are you using? I use pure hemp, but I always find, of course, depends on the fucking weed inside, so. I do have water. I can't drink milk. I'd die. Our purple punch, hey? That's burning really white. Like, there's flavor, but it's not, like, super fucking terpy, like, blow my fucking mind terpy, but it still tastes good. I can smell your joint in my house. I'm Mexican, but my white ass was born and raised in Cali. Yo, I'm Mexican. My fucking white ass was born here in Canada. So I don't know. My dad, my dad was very like not pushy with Mexican stuff, but like I definitely grew up in a household where I had two different cultures, and some people can say sometimes, actually learn like I'm dyslexic and I have certain learning disabilities, as in like not like I can't read, I can read, but like that's what I mean. I switch words back and forth, and sometimes I fumble my words. And there's been research done. My friend was telling me because she works with youth, is that sometimes when you grow up in a household that's like bilingual, because my dad spoke Spanish, or you know you have two different cultures, sometimes that can develop a little bit more. So I don't know if that's part of that, but I mean, it was definitely difficult learning, you know, I'm here in Canada. I learned these sorts of things for, you know, whatever we do in Canada. And then all of a sudden I got my dad come in and he's like, no, we do it like this in Mexico. I'm like, but we're not in Mexico. Like, I'm like, we're up here though. Like, so sometimes like those sorts of things would confuse the fuck out of me. And I'm like, what? What? What am I supposed to do now? Like, I see every live go over Jiggle Name where the clown low, because I haven't listened to ICP since like high school probably. I like some of their songs, but I never really got into them like crazy. So, have you ever iced the salt? Salted the ice? The Canadian flag can hang upside down for all I care, to be honest. Canada was built on genocide, and yeah, it's pretty disgusting. So, weed helps the mouth catch up. It's a good. That's a good way to say that. Yeah, this wedding cake honestly isn't bad. Smoke that hash joint next. I would, but I'm saving it. So color and tattoos, what new? I'm actually getting tattooed next week. Doing more on my leg. So my tattoos are colored in. They're just black and gray. They're shaded. This arm is not. I'm just not even gonna show that arm because it looks like shit. You would make a badass. What? Is that like a person in the clown thing? I'm very confused. How do you feel about putting bud in the refrigerator? Why are you putting it in the fridge? Like just to keep it cool, or like why are you putting it in the fridge? What music do you listen to? Wow, I don't think I've ever been asked this question. Um Honestly, I listen to a little bit of everything except for the genres I hate are opera and country. I fucking cannot stand those two. Um, I'm not a country music person. I will say though that I think my borderline, like I do like, you know, like when it goes like kind of rocky, bluegrassy kind of thing. But once it crosses over to that country like twang kind of thing, I'm like, nah, fuck, no, cut off. That's it. There's like a weird in between in there that I don't mind, but it can't have that weird like country like I don't know how to. Yeah, it can't have that country. I don't know. Odd, but okay. I don't know what that means. I feel rude. Is real the best? What? Which do you prefer, joint or bong? I definitely like both. I feel like depending on the situation I'm in. Obviously, if I'm with people, I mean, mind you, weird COVID shit. If I'm with people, I obviously like to smoke a joint. If I'm alone and I'm in the middle of doing shit, I like to just take a bong toke because it's quick, easy, and I can still get that high that I need. When he was 14, he never really pushed, but my abuelita. Got that one. What you smoking? Smoking some wedding cake. Big boots, big trucks, night skies, country roots, or a country song. I'm stuck on the clown thing. What's a juggle? I feel like, is it different with ICP? Because I feel like normal terms, like a juggle is like a male prostitute almost. But my number one, I will say, is like old school hip hop. Like, I love my Gangstar, Nas, Wu Tang. Like, those are probably in my top 5. Like, I fucking love Gangstar. I'm sorry, but that's just guru. I love it. I don't listen to like the new stuff, the new trap. I can't. Irritates me too much. Coke or Pepsi? Don't you need Pepsi? Come on now, I'm native. Sorry, my hair is still wet from my shower, and it's dripping on me, and I can feel it. It feels gross. Honestly, you guys are so sweet when you say you like my eyes, because I personally hate my eyes. I fucking hate them so much. But it's funny because in high school, in grade 11 and 12, I got voted nicest eyes. And I was like, they're just poo brown. Of someone outcast and all about the ICP lifestyle. But that's what I mean. I feel like it can be a different meaning. Pepsi. See? Somebody knows. Someone's native. They get it. Okay. That wedding cake is all right. It's pretty close to done. We're just gonna put it out because I want to try the other one with you guys, and I gotta log off here soon because I do have to head out right away because I do have to meet up with Craig. You know, Craig Expert Joints. You know that guy over there, Craig X. You're a young looking, age 30. I'm not even 30. Do I look that old? Like, I'm not saying it's the end of, and I'm not saying like I'm not far off from 30 because wow, that's scary to say. How old do you think I am? It's probably because they're nice and red. Haha, maybe. Maybe just all the kids at ERS were fucking high. Smoking pot makes you prettier. Don't think that's a thing, but thanks. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm so sorry, Ashley. You and the other person, their giveaway stuff is right here. Do you guys just see that blue dot show up, or is that just me? Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all think I'm 25? I wish I was 25. Oh well, I'm not real. I'm only 27. I just turned 27 in September, so not far off. Can't really, say much. Coffee or tea? Neither. Unless I'm sick, I'll drink tea. But that's pretty much it. I don't like warm drinks. I like my cold drinks. I'm one of those people. I don't drink coffee. I don't have energy drinks. I honestly don't really consume much of caffeine because I also don't drink pop. I know caffeine is in other things. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I probably consume it in some sort of way, but like not knowingly. And I don't really drink pop. So yeah, it's all good in the hood. So honestly, I feel like in the morning is a good time to review weed. So like, I hadn't taken a bong hoot before the stream. I smoked that joint. I can feel it. Like, I'm not lit, but I'm like, yeah, like I smoked a joint. I can tell that. So like, yeah. You look like 26. But that's what I mean. I just turned 27 in September. So I'm a fresh baby 27. Remember when you were younger and you'd be like, yeah, I'm 10 and a half. And now you're like, I'm not going to tell you my age because it doesn't matter. You use CBD? Yeah, like daily because I put it in a tincture. Hello, Romania. That's cool. That's fucking dope. Oh my god, you don't even look like you're in your 20s. Yo, I've had people say that, like, especially when I don't wear makeup. Like, right now, I literally have no makeup on. Like, I literally have, like, lotion on my face, and that's pretty much it. Not pretty much, that's literally all I have. I don't have anything else on my face. There's no makeup. Oh, my eyebrows are real. My eyelashes are real. My eyes are real. But I do have people tell me that when I don't wear makeup and I'm completely clear faced like this, people do say that I do look younger. So I don't know if that's part of it, but September 17th, 93. That's my birthday. I'm just rewatching myself. Like, my eyeballs are real. Okay, now let's try this garlic nut butter breath. I want to say garlic nut breath. That's really what I want to say, but I know that's not what I want to say. God damn, I feel like I'm gonna have to need a nap today. Siska need a nap. YouTube, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I disabled the chat. I love y'all. Yo, what up, Netherlands? Las Panias City? Did I say that right? I feel like I said that wrong. I don't know. And that weed got me pretty big. Like, I'm like, I feel good. I feel good. Nah. Okay, roll this joint. I feel like, oh yeah. That's speed or a poor man's apple? What the fuck are you talking about? What about a dude's apple? What? So we're gonna smoke this nut breath. Smoking on that nut breath. Better late than never. Oh, hello. Thank you. Yeah, this is how I am, even in real life. Like, some people are like, I love how I see you on the internet and then I meet you in real life, you're still the same. I'm like, I couldn't be different. There's no way. So, hello, New Zealand. Yes, I do have YouTube. My YouTube is literally just BcBudGal. You just type that in, you can literally go BcBudGal/YouTube. Here, I'll type it in for y'all. What the fuck you talking about? Oh, just tell us how the nut butter tastes better. That's always how I roll my doobies. Okay, I'm putting the YouTube link. YouTube.com/BcBudGal. Oh, BcBud's not how you spell that. Oh my goodness. There we go. There's the link for y'all. Oh, you can't even. Oh, there we go. I was like, you can't even click on it. I'm like, oh, no, you can. It was just loading. It was taking a second. Okay. I'm gonna pack this in. Pack her in. If I saw you in real life, I would probably leave you the fuck alone. Trying to not. Honestly, I love when people come up to me and they're like, "Hey, I follow you on Instagram, blah blah blah. I think you're awesome." I'm like, because I used to do that with people. Not like I don't know. I feel like when I was younger, it's not like there was Instagram around like crazy. Because I feel like I started using Instagram in like grade 12 or something. When did Instagram become a thing? Because I remember having it in like, hold on here. We're gonna see. When did Instagram start? 2010. Okay, yeah, because I remember having it in 2011, and I remember that's when like you had to like it was just like filters kind of thing. It was never really like you weren't really posting a lot of stuff, and then you could like post, and that was like it. I think you could like stuff. I don't even know if you could comment on shit back then, but the nut butter sounds as bad as smoking donkey dick. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the first time I had someone come up to me was actually Jamie, and she's popped on here a few times in the live. And it was actually during Cannabis Day, and it was at an event, and I was literally just like walking in the field kind of thing, and all of a sudden I see someone come running up beside me, and I look over, and it's this chick, and she's like, "Oh my god, you're BcBudGal, right?" And I was like, yeah, like I feel like I was like shocked by her almost. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm a huge fan of yours." She's like, "Can I get a photo with you?" And I was like, yeah. Like I was like stunned. I was like, "Oh my god, someone's a fan of me?" I was like, "Oh my god." Like I was like, "Oh my god, yeah, I'll take a photo with you." Like I feel like I was a fan of her because she was a fan of me. Like I was just like I just got so sometimes like that just makes my day. And I have had people be like, they message me and they're like, "I saw you, but I was too shy." And I was like, "Yo, just come up, say hi." Like as much as some people are like, sometimes like I can be intense, I get that, but sometimes I'm just like a like ADHD like anxiety filled person, and then it just comes out like bleh. So like as much as you're freaked out to meet you, I'm probably as much as freaked out like just being where I am. So like sometimes when someone's like, "Hey, how's it going? I know you," it like calms me, you know? I don't know if is that the best way to explain it? I don't know. But the other thing, I'll spit my coffee out. Yeah, it's definitely even like when I worked at Puff, I had this like older woman, I'd probably say she was in her late 40s, and she uses Instagram, and I was helping her with something, and she's looking at me like I can tell she's giving me this look of in like I feel like I know you from somewhere. Sorry, not like this. And she's looking at me, and then I asked her a question, and then before she answered, she goes, "Do you have Instagram?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Are you BcBudGal?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, it's so great to meet you. I've been following you." And I'm just like, "Oh, you're so cute." Like, I don't know. It just it fucking makes my day. I don't know. I feel like for me, like, I feel like not like my whole life was shit, but growing up for me, I didn't have the best childhood. And I feel like, not saying these people I'm talking to are children, that's not what I'm trying to say at all. But like, when I was in a situation or something, it's like I had that person that I could go watch or, I could look up to, and, they would cheer me up or like, change my mood. And, I feel good knowing that I can do that for people just being me. And like, I don't know, I love that. And I feel happy knowing I can help people without even really, like, I don't know. I don't know how to word this. Y'all just make my day, okay? And yesterday was a really hard emotional day. So just saying this, I don't know. I thank y'all for supporting me with everything and anything. So anyways, let's try this nut breath. I should have cross jointed. Oh, next time, yo. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of smells like sage being burnt. Like sage or something else. I don't know. So I should walk up and be, "Hey, what's going the fuck on?" Yeah, dude. I feel like I would recognize you because your photo, but like some people come up to me and I'm just like, hi. Like, I'm just like, I don't know who you are. Like, some people don't introduce themselves. They're just like, hey, you're BcBudGal. I'm a fan of yours. Blah, blah, blah. And then they walk away, and I'm like, what was that person's name? Like, I don't know. And that's the other thing is normally when I meet people, everyone just knows me as BcBudGal, right? So I'm always like, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Celeste. So yeah, I like being personal also. Nice. Aw, well, I'm happy I'm here. I'm happy I can brighten some of y'all's day. If some of y'all get annoyed as fuck with me or think I'm stupid, you know what? That's okay. There's always gonna be people that think that, so meh. So again, nice white ash. I'll be honest, this doesn't really taste much of anything. Yeah, this one doesn't have like a it kind of just tastes like wheat. You know? Does that I'm gonna say so far I definitely like the wedding cake more. This it doesn't taste bad, but it almost just doesn't have flavor. Like it's just kind of I don't know. Did I look like a clone of someone you know? Okay. We also got these extracts from Harmony Collective. So let's give these a look and smell. I should have put these in a jar. I kind of forgot about them though. It is a little bit sticky, so it did leak a little bit, I think. I don't even know what the strain is. There's no label on it, but it doesn't help that there's smoke all on my fucking face. Tastes kind of lemony. It don't look terrible. Of course, my homie is gonna make fun and be like, "Oh, it's no." I tend to just put the shit in joints. I don't really dab much, and this doesn't really get me high, so I'd probably just put it in a joint. Some diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond. That hash joint, though, is gonna be something else. I'm excited for that one. I try to taste soda better. Yeah, it kind of just tastes like nothing. I think I'm just gonna put this one out, to be honest. Like, it looks good, but it just doesn't... Like, I don't know, maybe it might get me really high. I don't know, though. Yeah, it doesn't really taste like anything. Like, even when you, like... I don't know, like, you know when you try and get the flavor out of the weed and there's, like, nothing? There's nothing. There's nothing. Go crazy for me? Okay. Interesting. All right. I'm going to put that one out. As you can tell, the wedding cake was my more enjoyable one. That one definitely had more flavor. I like that one definitely more. So yeah, we're going to end it on that note. Yeah, sometimes you don't want your weed to taste the way it smells, but then sometimes that's how it is, and that's probably the best way it should be, I find. Sometimes different terps come through, but nut bread. Yeah, so we tried the Harmony Collective stuff. So yeah, I will say this one was my favorite out of the two. The wedding cake from the Harmony Collective. The Harmony Collective 123. So if you're in Canada, you can order these. Obviously, if you're in the States, you cannot. But yeah, the wedding cake wasn't bad at all. And it was crystally, and it looks good, and it smells like wet dog. Yeah, it's like the wet dog, like fucking, yeah. Is that papaya leaves? Like this? Some fucking fake shit, yo. I needed a little bit of green behind me, so. All right, so thank you all for tuning in. Tasted some new weed. I will obviously let you guys know how that hash cone goes because I'm fucking super excited about it. We'll be doing another giveaway next week. Obviously, 2 like we usually do. 1 that we can do anywhere in the world, which is random products that I pick out of a bag, and then we kind of go from there. And then I will also be giving away some other products that are within Canada. I want to throw in some of my own edibles, some chocolates, so you guys could try some of those. Maybe some gummy hearts. I did come out with a new gummy flavor, which is grapefruit. And everybody seems to love it. I fucking personally love it. I love grapefruit. So yeah, stay tuned for new goodies, giveaways next week. I really want you guys to try my products. So if you are in Canada, you can order. I do ship. Yeah. The hash joint is from Vangyptian. I feel like I'm saying that right. Vangyptian? The November 1st giveaway fucking died. What? I don't know what you mean. But alrighty, I will see you all next week. Hope you all have a good day. Stay high, stay stoned. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, BcBudGal with an underscore on the end. I'll actually just type it so y'all don't forget. Wow, that's not how you spell it. Oh my goodness. That's my Instagram there, so it made me want to move to Canada. Well, as long as you learn the history and the fact that it was built on genocide and stolen from natives, and I guess that's genocide. So, yeah. Have anything gluten-free? My muffins are gluten-free. I am working on some gummy stuff that is gluten and vegan, or gluten-free, vegan, those sorts of things, because I obviously do have a lot of people that have dietary issues, including myself. So that's why, like, I'm making vegan muffins, for instance, because there's certain things in certain things that obviously upset my gut. So the muffins are gluten-free. I can make them gluten-free. They're just vegan at the moment, but I can make them gluten-free. Yeah, I do custom orders too. So anyways, I hope you all have a good day. Stay high. Have a happy Thursday, wherever you may be in this wonderful world. Try and keep it clean. Don't build fucking pipelines. Fuck the fucking Kinder Morgan pipeline. But we'll get into that next week because I got some video footage I want to show y'all. Motherfuckers. All right. Hope y'all have an amazing day, and I will see you next Thursday. And